All right, welcome everyone. James with Team Finish Strong here in Zwift and getting ready to set up a pace partner session. We've got some holiday fun on tap for you guys today. We get some light here, and we are about to join one of several. Now there's 7 pace partners roaming around. There was 6 just a moment ago, so now we've got some new holiday-themed pace partners for you guys. So this is something you guys can check out. I'm assuming it's related to the holidays and is here for a limited time. So let's see what kind of pace partners we have here with us today. We've got a C pace partner at 2.5 watts per kilogram in the Road to Ruins, as well as a Sand and Sequoias at 1.2 watts per kilo, and a Beach Island Loop at 1.3 watts per kilo. This is tough. Which one do I want to choose? I think I'm going to go ahead for a casual pace. I think I'm going to go ahead and choose. Wait, it just disappeared. Wait, they are keeping us at bay here. Okay, so we're going to choose the Mecha Masher today. Let's see what's on tap with the Mecha Masher. And this Beach Island Loop. I don't think I've ever ridden the Beach Island Loop, so let's see what we got here. We've got nobody so far. For a second, I thought I was going to have to play catch-up. Okay, so there's what we've got in store for us. So as in the past with these holiday-themed costumes, you have to gather your costume one piece at a time, it looks like. So you're just going to have to ride long enough to get the full costume. Now, last year, if I recall, and I think you guys, did I have it on stream? I don't know if I streamed it or not. But it was a dinosaur costume, and you had to pick it up one piece at a time, but there was only one catch. You had to find where the pieces were, and I think I rode probably close to 2 hours, probably like 50 kilometers, trying to find all the pieces. But I did finally get it. And this year they've made it a bit easier in the sense that it looks like all you got to do is stick with the group leader, and you'll get rewarded with pieces. I don't know if it's time-based or if it's distance-based, so we'll see. I guess if you stay with the group leader, it doesn't matter. It's going to be the same either way. So good morning to all of you. I hope you all are having a good Saturday. Here where I'm at, it's a little bit dreary, so it's a good morning to Zwift and get some easy miles in today. The pace partners are very casual pace, very easy pace, conversation pace. So if you wanted to get some of your friends together and join a pace partner at a certain time, y'all can have some great holiday fun together. So for those of you who are probably new to the platform, This is Zwift. So it is an interactive cycling simulation where you have to actually put in real effort on a bike trainer to get your avatar to move. And there's what the avatars look like. And right now, I am essentially empty of all of my costume pieces. Hopefully, I'll get my first piece soon. And that is not something that is typical with Zwift. Normally, you get to choose your kit and your bike, and they do have different properties, especially the bike and the wheels have different properties that can make you go faster or better at climbs. And so it is probably one of the best approximations of real life that you have in the virtual. So if you like riding or you enjoy riding and you have never tried Zwift, you can give it a try. I think they might still be offering free trials. There are some other ones, and I think I posted a stream probably more than a couple years ago of another one called Be Cool that has a totally free version with very limited maps. But you can try some of those as well. You do need to have a trainer, however, and you can get either a dumb trainer and use Zwift's best estimation of your power to ride in the simulation, or you can use what's called a smart trainer. And smart trainers have a variety of categories. You can get rollers, you can have wheel on or wheel off trainers. And I'm using a wheel off trainer, or otherwise known as a direct drive trainer. And that's what I'm using. I just plug my bike into it, take my back wheel off. The cassette is attached to the trainer itself, and then you just put your chain on the trainer's cassette, and then you're putting your power into the trainer to register your watts. And you've got a number of different options here in the game as far as your views. This view I'm particularly fond of because you can set it any way you want. You get a nice overhead shot of the group. And there's like, I think, 10 different views to choose from. So Zwift has really matured over the years. You have the World of Watopia, which is their main platform. It's where a lot of the Zwifters tend to ride. It's gotten built out over the years with a number of different expansions. And there are also some other worlds as well. We've got London. That was one of the first guest worlds. You have Richmond. You have now France. You have, it's Austria. And I can't recall the exact area. Innsbruck. And now Japan as well. So with the latest expansion. So you have a number of different worlds with all of their locally and culturally themed related areas. So it's pretty cool. I tend right now, because I have a very specific mileage goal to reach for the year, I tend to just stick in the world of Watopia. Just try to get as many flat miles in as I can right now, because I have been playing catch up all year long on my mileage. My goal for the year is 5,000 miles, and I am finally just about on track to hit it. But as I've shared in my last stream, I've had a number of setbacks this past year, health related, and I had a crash in I think November of last year that took a month or two to recover from as well. So it has been challenging. So Zwift has been my best friend. Zwift has helped me stay connected to the sport in ways that I would not have been able to if I didn't have this. So I'm very thankful for Zwift and for the opportunity it gives me to stay healthy. So that's the world of Zwift. I don't know if any of you all out there on the stream are Zwifters. If you are, share some of your experiences in the chat. For those of you who will be watching after the stream, you late risers on a Saturday, you can feel free to put some of your thoughts in the comments. What do you think about these costumes? You know, I didn't really check out, there was what, 2 dinosaur costumes, groups, and then this Mecha one. So you got a few different ones to choose from. I have a feeling that the popular dinosaur theme from last year will return. That's my guess. We'll have to see and keep a sharp eye out there for folks in dinosaur costumes passing by. And we are the Mecha. We are the Mechazillas. So I'm 3 kilometers in. I still haven't gotten my first piece. And am I behind or am I ahead? Oh, please don't say I'm behind. Am I behind? No, I'm way ahead of the group. So I gotta slow down. Even at a conversation pace, I'm still going too fast. And I don't know if you get penalized for that or not. I don't know if I'm going to lose a piece as a result of this. But anyhow, if you're not entirely motivated to Zwift over these next couple of days, maybe this will give you a little extra motivation to jump on the trainer and try it out. And give you a little something different to do. So I don't know how long it's going to take for me to get fully costumed here. And I suppose if I continue to ride ahead of the group, it may never happen. So I'm going to let the group catch up, and then I'm just going to do probably a little sprint to catch back on here. And go. Okay. There we go. Wow. There's some serious costumes there. Now, let me give you some additional tips here about the group rides, or the pace partners rather. Group rides are technically a different thing. I can go into those in a little bit as well. But pace partners, one of the other added benefits of joining a pace partner group, besides the draft benefit that you get, is that you get this multiplication at the top. If you look up here, up at this bar at the top, there is a Mecha Masher progress bar, and it shows 1.0 right now. So what's happening is I'm getting 1 times the number of drops that I would normally get if I was riding solo. And you can see right above the 1.0 is a drop counter, and you get bonus drops for things like climbing hills, and like you just saw there, anytime someone gives you, like Mr. Thurston, thank you, give me a thumbs up, I get bonus drops during the time that the ride-on is being put into the pocket, we'll say. So you can see I'm getting some bonus drops here. The counter's going faster and faster here because of the ride-ons that I've been getting. So you get those bonus points, and if you stay with the pace partner long enough, that bonus multiplier will continue to go up and up. And as it goes up, so does the multiplication of your drops. So you get more and more drops. How do you earn drops? You earn drops by watts. It's as simple as that. How many watts you put out equals how many drops you get. So if I were to do a big effort here, you can see the counter goes a lot faster. And if I were to just go to 0, it doesn't move at all. So that's how the drops work. And why do you care about drops? Well, drops is the currency of Zwift. It's the currency of Zwift. So if you want to buy anything in the bike shop, maybe new wheels, helmet, or gloves, or a bike, all of that stuff costs drops. I'm not sure if the apparel costs drops. I cannot remember. I haven't bought any apparel in a long, long time. But I actually am due the Aero helmet. I probably need to grab that, if that ever makes a difference. Not that I'll be doing any time trials soon. But yeah, so that's what drops are, and that's what they're used for. You can never have enough drops because things in Zwift cost a lot of drops. I think I put, for this latest wheel set that I got, the Zip 8, what is it, 858, 808, excuse me, I'm totally mashing that up. The 858 and Super 9 combo set was probably like over 1 million drops, might have been 1.5 million drops. I got that at level 45. So there are some very expensive options in Zwift. And like I said, you can never have enough drops because of that. Whew. And I am still one of the last people to get my first piece. I'm trying to see how some of these other folks, how many miles or kilometers they've got to. Maybe it's ride-ons. maybe you need to give out ride-ons. I don't know. I don't have my Zwift Companion app has not been working right for months. It doesn't show me in game, and so I can't drop ride-on bombs anymore. If you don't know what a ride-on bomb is, just look it up on the web. You'll know how to do it. It's an easy way to give ride-ons out to a whole bunch of different folks. So whenever you see in this ride a whole bunch of ride-ons rain from the sky at once, that's somebody driving it like that. That's someone dropping a ride-on bomb. So I don't have that capability right now, so I have to do it the old-fashioned way, one at a time. So I'm going to give out some ride-ons so people can get some bonus drops. And then we'll see. Nope, that didn't do anything. So we'll just keep riding. Hopefully I'm not going to be excluded in some way. Maybe, see, this is kind of a mystery, you know. Last year it wasn't all that straightforward either, how to get these pieces. You had to go hunting around all the different routes in Watopia, and there was a lot of routes too, trust me. A lot of riding. So I rode all over Watopia to get these dinosaur pieces. And now I'm wondering if there isn't some sort of requirement. Maybe it's laps. Maybe it's how many laps you do around the Beach Island Loop. I don't know. We'll figure it out, folks. Hey, if you got any secret tips in here in the chat, let me know. How to get these pieces. So far, I am empty. I'm striking out. And I'm almost 7 kilometers in. And that, I would think that I would have some by now. Now, I can tell you this. You probably will not get any pieces if you just join the group ad hoc. If you just come free riding in and just kind of informally join the group, you'll still get your drops and your bonus drops and all that. But I have a feeling you won't get any participation points toward these pieces. So, I don't know. I'm still on 1.0, and I'm wondering if I'm just being really super bad about staying with the group. Maybe it's how long you can maintain proper contact with the group. I think I might have hit on something here. Since it is a pace partner, it may be about how well you stay with the group. So I am really being bad again because I'm 23 meters ahead of the group leader here. So I'm going to let that distance close. Interestingly, my counter is not going up all that fast either. Usually it goes up faster than that, so that's kind of unusual. I thought it was time-based, that counter. Thank you, M. Nikolai. More bonus drops. Thank you, thank you. And wait a second, how did I get farther ahead of Mecha Masher? People are passing me, and Mecha Masher is still getting farther behind. Okay, now they're catching up. All right, well, I guess I'm going to follow this Mecha Masher because I don't want to lose the group here and have to start over again. So there are a number of different groups to choose from. You can try one, you can try them all, and get your costume going. Have something for your Strava feed that's a little more interesting than Zwift. You know, take a picture of yourself fully costumed out. Right now, I can't. I don't have any bragging rights. I don't even have my first one yet. Still. All right, Mecha Masher. I'm going to get it right eventually before the stream's over. Mecha Masher is finally catching up a little bit here. But my progress bar still is just going very, very slow. And it's a stormy day in Zwift, even though the stars are out. So just be careful, folks. If you go in Zwift today, random lightning out. See, there we go. Gotta watch out. I don't know if y'all can hear it on the stream. I don't have the volume turned up very loud today. All right, Mecha Masher, come on, let's go. I've got a goal today of over 60 miles to do this morning. So I've got a lot of riding to do, and it's not all going to be at this conversation pace. Otherwise, I will never get there. But this is a little bit of fun. So we're giving it a try today. And I'm still empty here. Coming on 8 kilometers, still nothing. I really don't have any idea what it's going to take. Maybe it's, we'll see. Place your bets now, folks. Place your guesses. Is it going to be when the multiplier turns to the next level? Or maybe when I hit 10 kilometers? Or maybe I got to give Mecha Masher a ride on. Let's see. Let's try that. All right, Mecha Masher. Whoops. We're going to give you a ride on. Well, that wasn't it. Maybe it's laps. Is it laps of the Beach Island Loop? What's your guess, folks? Maybe it's banners. Maybe when we go under a banner, we get a piece. Okay, well, it wasn't a banner. They're not handing out costume pieces at the banner. We're at 8 kilometers, and we are still, don't even have our first piece here. I actually like this loop. It doesn't go all the way up to KOM, or does it? We'll see. Are we turning around and going back down? If we do, that's not bad. Okay. All right, I like that. Kind of keeps it flat. And I like flat. Just to give you a little bit more of a tutorial to it, we see here we've got another pace partner coming up here at this intersection soon. And you can tell by the big blob. Looks like it was the C pace partner, which oddly enough doesn't normally come up this way. So I'm not sure what that pace partner is all about. Either that or that is yet another pace partner for Halloween. Possibly. I thought it was Road to Ruins, but we're not going to get a chance to see what they're doing. Looks pretty empty. Doesn't look like anybody's following that pace partner. All right. So once again, we're getting way too far ahead here. So that's Zwift. Some more basics of Zwift to cover. If you're as of yet unfamiliar, you've got your riders list over to this direction, right over here. And that riders, ooh, that was not a good thing to do to slow down that far. All right. You'll show up in the rider list along with your watts per kilo, which is the number below the name, as well as the total kilometers or miles ridden, depending on whether you like the imperial or metric system. Now, On the upper corner over here, you have your instantaneous information like watts, RPMs, and your heart rate. And you can get a heart rate monitor to keep track of that information. And that's pretty much all the information that Zwift records from you during your ride. Of course, aside from distance, which is also in that big bar at the top. Total distance, instantaneous speed, total elevation gain, and total time. Along with your Zwift level, which looks like here pretty soon I'll be hitting level 47. All right, we're approaching 10 kilometers here. I might be getting my first piece soon. I have a feeling, all right, I'm going to place my guess. It's kilometers, and it's every 10 kilometers. And it looks like it goes in, well, no, it may be 4 segments here, because I was thinking it was arms and legs were together in one segment, but I do see some people with legs but no arms. So maybe 4 pieces. If that's the case, that's 4 kilometers you're talking about. But I don't see a lot of people that has that many miles. Folks, it's still a mystery to me. I haven't figured out the mystery of how to get these pieces. I don't know what it is. Well, we've got another group coming up here. Another pace partner rolling by. And that pace partner appears to be just a regular pace partner. No, nothing Halloween related. Ah! See? I figured it out. The regular pace partner has the pace partner logo. Halloween pace partner has a pumpkin logo in the map view. So that was a regular pace partner. All right, I did 10 kilometers. I still don't have my first piece. So if you guess kilometers, you can scratch that. If you're guessing the multiplier, you might still have a chance at it. We'll see here. I'm about ready to get off of this 1.0 multiplier here. I've been really bad not staying with the group, so obviously I'm not doing as very good with the multiplier as some folks. I should have guessed the multiplier. I think that's what it's going to ultimately be. All right, here we go. We're about to test the multiplier. All right, just about there. Once again, Mechazilla is being left behind. I mean, Mecha Masher. Mecha Masher. Mechazilla is probably trademarked, so can't say that. Mecha Masher. All right, here we go. Yes! I got my first piece. It was the multiplier. So those of you who guess multipliers, you are the winners. And I don't have anything to give you, so you get kudos. I'll give you as many ride-ons as you want. Just let me know who you are. So, all right. We've got our first piece. We are not looking strange in this group. Where normal is looking like some sort of a robot, and strange is looking human. So I now have this cool non-aero helmet that I hope will last us through anything, including Armageddon, if necessary. All right, so I've got a little bit of work to do here to get these last pieces, because I've got to be good about staying in this group now. I got to behave myself, guys. I can't be sprinting off and getting jerseys or anything like that. And so the process goes. So the way the multiplier works, it goes from 1.0 to 1.2 to 1.4, 1.6, 1.8, 2.0, and then finally 2.5. So you can get up to 2.5 times your drops, your normal drop count, if you stay with the group that long, which I'm probably going to end up taking that long. Now, here's another thought. What happens if you leave the group? Do you lose your helmet and have to start over again? I wouldn't risk it, folks. If you're intent on getting a picture of yourself in this costume by the end of it, I would be very careful about staying with the group. All right. Mecha Masher is right behind us now. So that's what the full costume looks like. Well, I really can't see from that view. Let's see what I can do here. Hopefully I'm not going to mess this up. There's Mecha Masher. Fully kitted out. Again, not so aero, but you do have rocket assist. So, if you get to keep the costume and you're in a Zwift race, it may help you in the end. You know, you remember once upon a time, guys, this is going back several months now, actually quite a while back, come to think of it. Gosh, how time has passed. It's like that whole COVID year is like a missing year, right? You forget that 2020 existed. You guys remember the boost mode? The beta boost mode? I actually liked that. I found it to be actually helpful when used very decisively. It can be a little bit of fun too, but you know, a lot of Zwifters do take racing, Zwift racing seriously, and their standings very seriously. So I could understand how boost mode may be a kind of an unstable element added to the sport that they might not like. But I actually had fun with boost mode. In boost mode, one of the boosts was sort of like a rocket pack. If you invested enough watts ahead of time, you could get a 500 watt boost for 5 seconds or 15 seconds or something like that. Gosh, I couldn't imagine how fast that sprint would be if I had tried it. But it also increases your weight like some gargantuan amount for the whole race. Just it's a very risky move if you did that. Well, the good news here with these pace partners is they're very easy, very, very, very easy to keep up with. So even if you're a beginner Zwifter or have never ridden a bike in your life, you should be able to join one of these pace partner groups and have some holiday fun. And if you got enough time on your hands, you can try all 3 pace partners, I guess. There's 3 pace partners out there. Is that what we saw? You can try all 3. All right. And this progress bar seems to be going incredibly slow. I just don't remember it being this slow regularly. Thank you, C. Jonas. Appreciate the ride-on. Oh, Mecha Mash is giving out ride-ons too. There we go. Thank you, Mecha Masher, for the ride-on. Perfectly timed for the hill. I get the mountain bonus and the ride-on bonus. Well, I can't really zoom off, can I? Oh well. It's a social ride, right? It's impolite to sprint the social ride. All right, guys. Well, I've got my first piece here. I'm quite happy about that. So there it is, folks. I will keep you guys for the next hour and a half that it's going to take me to get this whole kit. So I don't even know if I have an hour and a half today to do this. Gosh, I hope it goes faster than this. And once again, I'm zooming off here. So folks, I'm probably going to sign off here, let you all go. You can check out my Strava feed and see if I end up getting fully kitted out like some of those folks that you see here riding by. And I can be like an Iron Man of sorts. We will see. The verdict is still out on that. I don't know if I have the patience to wait that long. All right, folks, have a great Saturday. Take care. Get out there and Zwift if you can. get some of your own costume fun in. And as always, it is strong.